What made you focus on it? You see the natural evolution of it in the market, but then there's also blockchain. There's also like a lot of other buzzwords. Just think of a few more. Computer vision counts as AI?
Yes.
Okay.
So today, two major factors is it's either blockchain or artificial intelligence. We dabbled in both. We understand both sides of the coin. Blockchain is a little bit
Too far.
early for the market, just the way that it entered the market from a bad perspective of cryptocurrency. Blockchain tech itself is incredible, but AI, I saw a little bit more application from what we're used to developing. One of the things is, even in e-commerce, I kept preaching for years that because an average conversion rate is around 3% across the board, what happens to the 97% of the visitors, right? And when I was analyzing it, I'm like, well, the user experience is static. I could look at your website from New York or from Africa, I'm still getting the same experience.
Right.
The product mix is the same. There is no digital assistant, or there's no assistant period to talk to you, to hold your hand, to ask you questions, to guide you in the right direction. Right? People build websites and they assume that the visitors and consumers will figure it out on their own. And that's what happens.
Yeah.
You are left with different experiences. Everybody tries to be unique in their shopping experience. And I need to find a product, find a category, be intrigued, be enticed. I need to figure out, do I trust you or do I not trust you? And I have to do this all on my own. And when I get to the product page, you only give me one option, actually two options. You either tell me to purchase or leave my site. You're not giving me any alternatives. You're not communicating with me. You're not catering to my needs. You don't even know what my needs are. I have to figure it out on my own. So if I had to create a user experience where a system can understand what your intent is, if the system can read your digital fingerprint and how you're interacting with my website, what trigger points are important to you, and if I can change my product mix dynamically on the fly in real time to see if it works for you, if it doesn't, there's a greater chance you're going to actually make a purchase.
And that means language, that means the imagery that I'm showing you.
Correct.
That includes the actual products that you're offering. Yes. Anything else in there?
So you have several things to consider. You have the market audience and a product audience, right? You have an intent of self-purchase or a gift purchase, right? You have an intent of finding a deal or finding quality or some sort of importance. So all these aspects, people have different needs and wants, right? When you go into the mall, you have a salesperson that greets you. They ask you if I can help you with anything. They can guide you to the right category. They can suggest that, hey, if you're buying for someone, for your wife, for your girlfriend, for your mother, here's a certain selection. They can ask questions about your person that you're buying for, what's their style, what do they like, what are their preferences, right? So you have that interaction with people, and these people can guide you. Ultimately, you still make your own decision. But if I can help you make that decision smarter and better, there's a greater chance you're going to stay and buy from me, right, and then come back and buy again.
So in AI, personalization is the big word I'm seeing.
Yes.
Just like for e-commerce, it's all about AI can help a ton in terms of just personalizing.
Absolutely.
And thereby, call it sales, call it helping you find the right solution so you're not frustrated finding things that aren't relevant to you.
Correct.